This is Out Loud and Laughing.
What is up, chosen fam? Welcome back to another episode of Out Loud and Laughing. Today, we are bringing a literal triple, no scratch that, a quadruple threat into the studio. We are talking to a man who sings, dances, acts, and yes, he has even mastered the high art of professional puppetry. He has performed all over the country and sailed the high seas when he's not living out his dreams as a proud theater nerd in New York City. Chosen fam, please welcome to the pod the absolutely magical Connor DeVoe. Hey, Connor.
Hello, thank you for having me.
He pulled that whole cruise ship that he is on right now into port just to be here today. So thank you, Connor.
Literally, I did drive it myself.
Hong Kong. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Before we drag you into the heavy hitting, deep dive kind of stuff that we're going to go into, we need to take a step back and take a beat because there's a lot going on here. Looking at your resume, I'm already exhausted. I can attest for Brian as well. So let's go down the line here. You are an AEA actor, which is an equity-based actor. You're
Yes.
a dancer, a singer. Brian mentioned the puppeteer. You're an assistant choreographer. It goes on and on. But the thing underneath that we have to start with, your website bio mentions that the entire origin story where this began was at a preschool graduation. I'm taking you way back. Okay. So when
Yes.
you you specifically requested to sing Tomorrow from Annie. Do you remember that performance at all? And if so, what can you tell us about that profound moment in your very young life?
Oh my God. Well, yeah. So first of all, when I came out as gay, my parents were like, yeah, we know. You were a child being like, I am Annie. But the funny thing is, I never actually did sing Annie Tomorrow from Annie because I got too stage fright. I was so shy as a kid. But
Oh God,
somewhere
spoiler alert, y'all.
I know, but somewhere we have some home video of like later that day of me singing it at home, and I really need to find it because I know it's really cute.
A redeeming recording, some would say.
Yeah, I said, hold
Like,
on, I still
yeah.
need my moment.
That is so funny. So then imagine if you close your eyes now as a kid doing this song, are you wearing the red orphan wig or not?
In my head, yes, absolutely.
That's hysterical. But wait, okay, so you didn't sing it, you requested to sing it. It didn't happen. What happened?
As a kid, I was really, really shy, which is strange now because of what I do. I always loved like musicals and theater, and like my introduction, I loved The Wizard of Oz. So I loved everything like that.
Mm.
But as a kid, I was really, really shy. So I think I got to the moment in preschool and I was like, I just can't do it. Too many people are looking at me.
Well, the humility started so young, so
Right?
young.
I know.
So let's fast forward. Okay, so you have all of these developmental years. You do preschool, elementary, the whole thing. You're done with high school. You've sort of had this whole thing. You went off to Coastal Carolina University. You get the BFA in musical theater. You make this classic pilgrimage to New York City. Moving to big cities is hard because you have to take a lot of grit with you. It's sort of where you learn grit, in my opinion. What was the actual reality of those first few months in the city for you? Take us on that journey.
Crazy. Yeah. Like you said, growing up, I was nonstop theater kid. I was in so many shows, constantly going. College was the same thing. I even left school at some point during senior year twice because I booked actual theater jobs. So I just pieced out. I came back and graduated. But yeah, I moved to the city and reality struck me pretty hard because that summer I had gotten my equity card doing The Wizard of Oz at the Fulton Theater. And then I moved to the city thinking I was doing a job that fall. But then the realities of theater hit me real hard, and that theater called me and they were like, "You're great. We need to hire some non-equity actors because they're cheaper, so we're letting you go. You've done nothing wrong. It's just your equity status." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Welcome to the real world." I'm freshly out of college thinking like everything's going to be great, and I'm like, "Okay." And then it didn't work for a whole year.
Man, well, I mean, to John's earlier point with your resume, we've done our research and you've done some things that are maybe unsung jobs. Like you've been a swing and dance captain. So it's literally the performance equivalent of extreme sports. How do you map that out in your brain without completely losing your mind?
Well, who's to say I didn't do that? I I've done many contracts here for Disney Cruise Line, but one of them I was the swing and dance captain, and, like,
Yep.
normally in a Broadway show, one swing will, there's, like, multiple swings, and they'll cover, like, 6, 7 tracks. Here, we do 3 separate shows. There's 1 male identifying swing, so I covered 36 tracks, and I was the dance captain, so I was in charge of everything, and I had never done either of those things before. I just did my best. I actually reached out to friends who were swings on Broadway, and they're like, "Well, yeah, just, like, maybe do this, write them all out, do that." I'm like, "That's great." So I have 36 tracks to do this with, and they're like, "Oh, good luck." So it was wild. I just glazed out during rehearsal and would just try to see everyone all at once, and I just typed trying to do everything I can. Thankfully, we have videos, so I just tried to, I realized I have a very good, not photographic memory, but I can watch something once and be like, "Okay, I got it, I think." So half the time,
That's
if I
good.
went on for a
It's
role, I
helpful.
would just watch a video and be like, "Okay, I think we got it. Here we go." And you know what? It happened. No one died, and, and they hired me back, so it's fine.
I say the same thing. I say nobody's dying on my operating table today. Thank God I'm not a doctor, right?
Facts.
Facts. But like all I could think about while you were talking about 36 individual tracks was, have you ever stepped out on stage mid-show and completely forgotten which character or track you were supposed to be playing in that scene or why you stepped out in the first place?
Yeah. I sure have. There I can't remember, like, a specific show, but I remember going out there at one point in one number, and I think I had done a different track earlier that week, and I had to look down to see what costume I was in to be like, "Oh, okay, that's who I am." And thankfully, like, the rest of the cast, they know how crazy it is, so half the time they'll just look at me and be like, You're over there," and I'm like, "Mhm, yep, okay, I'm going, woo." Um It's crazy, but thankfully there's so much, forgiveness. They're like, "There's so much happening in your head, so if you're not 100% perfect, it's okay because, there are they have to work on one role and you're doing so many in your head." But
Right.
I never wanna really do it again. I think I'm good, but it was a good learning experience.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so before we go into the Disney cruise of it all, I had one more question because you did mention you were in The Wizard of Oz, I believe the Tin Man,
Mhm.
but also like this puppetry of it all, Connor. How does a nice gay boy end up working with puppets? And is it slightly a fetish? I just need to know.
These are all great questions. Well, I learned puppets from Disney uses a ton of puppets, so when they hire these musical theater actors, they just are like, "Oh, by the way, you're also gonna be using this really, really expensive puppet." But thankfully, they have people at Disney who are, like, the top best of the best, they have, like, Emmy Awards for working on, like, Sesame Street, so you're like, "Okay, we're in good hands." So they have taught me everything, and over the past 8 years with Disney, I have somehow done most of the puppets. I don't know how I always end up it's just like the roles that I'm in. I have learned
Yeah.
so much, something I never thought I would do in my life, but now I'm like, "You know what? I think I'm pretty good at this." The thing is, I have also, like, baby hands, so doing these puppets is hysterical because 'cause I'm like, these are made for adult people, and I have children hands, so this is wild. Is it a fetish? I don't think so because I get so frustrated and it's not so much pleasurable. But you know what? I'm glad I have this skill. I've I've got hired to be solely a puppeteer other places and I'm like this is never what I thought I would do, but
Yeah.
if the check clears, I'm ready. Thank you, Disney.
So I have a question, and this
Mm,
might be completely disjointed, but follow me here. Are there any crossover traits or advantages to puppeteering as it correlates to, I don't know, manipulating men? Like, tell us a little bit about like I want to know, but this is my secret way, Connor,
Spiritual
of like,
fisting.
yeah, spiritual. This is my way, Connor, of trying to get into what is life like on a Disney cruise line as a cast member. Like, are you puppeteering your way to relationships, friendships, beyond?
Well, great question again. You know, if it was the same as manipulating men, I should be really good at it, but unfortunately, I am not. Ship life is so weird and people are with everyone except
Mhm.
me. But I will also say when it comes to like dating on the ship, I'm good. There's not really well, one,
Yeah.
no one's really my type. And two, the men here, it's spooky. Most of them are married with
Yeah.
people back home. They don't mention that. They live a secret life on the boat. It's kind of crazy. But when it comes to like friendships, yeah, I would hope I don't manipulate people. I just manipulate people with my charm and wit, and somehow they flock to me. So,
Love that.
but yeah, I really wish
Love
I could use
that.
my puppeteering skills to get a husband because like time's ticking. We have it's time.
All I'm hearing, though, out of all of this, Connor, is that you're really good at fisting, but that's not my question. My question is more around what is your type then?
What? Oh my god. Okay. Here. My type. You know what's I say this now to like my girlfriends and I'm like, my type just sounds like the bare minimum at this point. I just
A
want,
pulse?
a pulse, someone who wants to be around me. Um, and if they just happen to look like they stepped out of a J. Crew like catalog and maybe have a boat on Martha's Vineyard, that's all I want. And preferably not in the
It's not a
theater.
lot.
It's not really a lot. But
Yeah.
somehow, or someone who doesn't want to be my friend. That would be nice too.
Got it.
Mm.
I run into that
So
problem a
someone who
lot
wants
where
to sleep
people
with
are
you.
like, oh, Connor, you are so great. You're this, you're that. You're so perfect, but we just have to be friends. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I should be less great for you to want to date me.
Aw.
Cool.
That is totally on them.
It's crazy. But yeah, dating, part of me is like Disney keeps offering me jobs or just, theater jobs in general. I always go away and I'm like, I need to say no so I can stay in the city to at least just try to go on a date with someone. Because the last time I was on a date or in a relationship was like 3 years ago. So times are bleak right now.
Well, I can just share with you that you're probably having more fun on the ship because dating is not that fun anymore these days. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're good. I think you're good.
Okay. Honestly, I'm like, I have
Yeah.
me my form of dating and having fun is reading Heated Rivalry right now. I'm reading the whole series, so I'm like,
Mm.
that that does the job, I guess. I have so many boyfriends in
Yeah.
those books. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Boyfriends that live in the head are the best, by the way. So
Yeah,
I
because
attest.
they do want to spend time with me, so that's really nice.
Well, Brian, this is giving me an idea in real time, since we've interviewed over 60 plus people, maybe
Yeah.
we just start like matchmaking because
Ooh,
I think of a
yeah.
few people that Connor could be good for. Maybe we just put like a little signal on our guest page of like who's
Out loud
single,
and matching.
out loud and
Yes,
matching. You were
please.
here when it was born, Connor. Yeah.
Great. I really hope it works because I need all the help I can get right now.
Okay, well, in that case, I have an idea. We have a tradition here at Out Loud and Laughing where we like to strip away the stage makeup, turn down the lights, and put guests directly in the hot seat. I think this is going to be really good for your dating resume. So people are going to be able to get to know you a little bit better.
Agreed.
So if you're single out there, listen up. This isn't going to be all Connor, but we're going to call this one this or that, the triple threat edition, but maybe we'll call it the quadruple threat edition.
It's time for another round of this or that, the unhinged get to know you game.
The rules are simple. You don't overthink it. Just give us your gut reaction and feel free to get as beautifully chaotic and queer as you want with it. Are you ready, Connor?
I am ready.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to kick it off. Would you prefer opening night energy or closing night after party
Opening night energy.
energy? What is it about it?
So exciting, and there's usually a lot of free alcohol, which I like,
There you go.
you know?
He-
And that means I
okay.
still have
Do
a
you prefer?
job.
Also that's true. Oh, that's actually beautifully said. Belting a high note or cracking a perfect tap solo?
I'll crack the tap solo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's you're just gonna just mix them up. I like it. Do it all. Because you are the triple threat after all.
Oh my god, wait, what
Okay,
did you what was the question? Did I mess it up?
Well, you didn't mess it up. I think that you like expanded on it beautifully, but it was the high note or a tap solo.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do the tap solo still.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, we're gonna move past the stage stuff. We're really gonna get now into the grit of it all. Are you the scruff or no scruff kind of guy?
Thanks, Scruff.
Okay,
Yeah.
little hair on the face.
Yes, please. I don't look great because my facial hair tends to be like red and it's not cute.
Fair. You were talking about heater rivalry. Are you a butt guy or a chest guy?
I like a chest.
Yeah,
Mm.
big, burly, manly chest. Love it.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna jump back really quick to your Wizard of Oz fandom self. Are you a Glinda the Good Witch kind of person or the Wicked Witch of the West kind of person?
Ooh.
Oh gosh. My gut reaction is Glinda.
Yeah, a little
With
bitchy, but kind of nice on the outside.
my
I'm
Glinda
just kidding.
wand behind me. Correct.
Yes.
Well, show us. Like, look.
Yeah. And I have 2 Glinda wigs sitting in my closet right now.
Next
As
to
every
the
gay
Annie
man
wig.
does.
Next to the
Yeah.
Annie wig.
Correct.
Okay. Go ahead, Brian. I think you have one lined up.
Yeah. A wild night out in Hell's Kitchen or a cozy night in with Netflix?
Oh, is it bad right now? I'm like, I want a cozy night in. I'm
That's not bad at
tired.
all.
No.
As I get
The world's
older.
a dangerous place. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what your situation is in your room there, stateroom. But if you don't have a bath situation, if you had one, would you prefer a shower or a bath?
I thankfully do have my own bathroom. But I
Hey.
love just a shower.
Yeah. Rinse off the day.
Yeah.
And the sins.
And always a sin. Yes.
All right. We are playing baseball, Connor. Are we pitching or are we catching in the game?
Oh. Yes, I got you. I was like, baseball. Oh my God. We're pitching.
Pitching. Okay.
Um,
He has a good arm, folks.
yeah, come catch it. Are you living for the applause or are you living for the process?
Oh, I live for the applause.
Don't we all?
Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the honesty.
me too.
Yeah, those actors who are like, I love the process. I'm like, no, you don't. You're lying. Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, Connor. Being the masterpiece everyone admires or being the raw canvas still figuring it out?
I am the masterpiece.
Yes. Own
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I agree. Look, Connor, you are an absolute masterclass in joy. Thank you for taking time off the ship to bring your light to our podcast today. And you are now stuck with us and you're a part of our chosen family.
Yay. Thank you for
Seriously.
having me.
My gosh, the honors are seriously, we're officially now your biggest fans. So we're going to be looking for you on the Disney Cruise Lines and Chosen Family. Make sure you check out his work, go see live theater, and support this beautiful human. Connor, where can the family find you online and follow your journey and see what stage you're taking over next?
Yes, I'm on the Instagram and the TikTok, just at Connor DeVoe. So go follow. If you love a theater video, I'm there acting a fool. So it's a good time.
Amazing. Love it. Well, we're here for a good time. That's for sure. Chosen Family, that is our show for today. But remember to stay authentic, live your life out loud, keep laughing, and we'll catch you on the very next one. Love you. Mean it. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
This was Out Loud and Laughing.
We're available everywhere you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, iHeart, or wherever.